Hello, my friends. It is your friendly neighborhood Wampler here, and I am here to finally announce to you guys where I will be living and working for spring, summer, and fall 2025. So, Tipper, Shiva, and I are currently working at a hot spring in southeastern Oregon, and I've been here since October. And we will be here for another couple of months until it is time for my new contract to start in April. So while finding jobs for the winter as a solo female work camper is a bit difficult, summer it really isn't that difficult for me. I have extensive background in many different areas of work, multiple resumes, a ton of experience, and therefore it is a bit harder for me in the summer to decide where I'm going to go because I do end up getting a lot of job offers. However, this summer, the two that stood out to me the most was a job in the California redwoods and a job in Colorado. Now, I had spoken to the manager of the campground in Colorado on the phone, and she immediately wanted to hire me. She sent me an offer letter that afternoon. It was kind of like a accidental, informal, informal interview when I just called to get some information about the job. However, she sent me an offer letter that afternoon, and that job would be I'd be there for 30 days per company policy, learning the park and how everything works. And then she would promote me to the hospitality supervisor, which I would be in charge of the front desk, housekeeping, and activities. And while I found this job, I was actually waiting for the interview for a job in the California redwoods, which I wasn't 100% sure what this job was. I assumed it was work camping based off of what I was told. However, once I actually did have the interview, they wanted me to be front desk for the duration of the season. However, the reason that they really wanted me is because they had an office and a camp store that really needed to be built out. There really wasn't any decoration, any design, nothing there. So they wanted me, due to my experience, they wanted me to design and build those from the ground up. And I was really excited for that opportunity. I really wanted to be on the coast for this summer because I am originally from the South. I moved and lived on a lake in Idaho. Then I went to Mount Rainier National Park and I was, on a mountain. And then now I'm here in the desert. So I thought that the natural progression, of course, would be to spend the summer on the coast. And I love the coast out here so very much. So I was really looking forward to that. The interview went great. And then it came time for me to decide which one I was going to do. Because not only would I be absolutely perfect for that job at the California Redwoods, right on the coast, beautiful, beautiful area, but I also really love Colorado. Colorado has a lot of people, has a lot of amazing music and food, and I have really also been wanting to try to make friends and be around more people since this location and the mountain were pretty isolated. So the job in the California Redwoods told me what their hourly rate was, my start date, and all of that stuff. And based off my experience, what they were paying and the time frame they were giving me just wasn't feasible for the tasks that they were offering me. However, I was definitely up for the challenge. I thought that that would be a great use of my skills and a great thing to add to my resume and my portfolio. So what I did was sent them a counter offer and explained why I was asking for the things that I was asking so that I could really put my full time and effort into creating them a store that would last for years to come, even after I was gone. So I sent off the email and I waited, and all of my TikTok followers have been chomping at the bit for me to tell them what I ended up deciding, what ended up happening. So between California and Colorado, without further ado, here's what I chose. I am super, super, super excited to announce that I will be moving to Colorado. I absolutely love Colorado. I've been 4 or 5 times. The location of this place is in good proximity to a lot of the really well-known cities there, especially Denver, also Rocky Mountain National Park. And I thought that Colorado was going to come later in my journey, and I was going to kind of start on the West Coast and make my way east slowly. I'm really, really, really excited for the nature and the music and the food and the people. Those of you guys who have been following me for a while know that I have been alone for a very long time, and there's so many like-minded people in Colorado, so much nature, so many fun things to do, and I'm really excited to go there. And making this decision was also a big part of looking at the summer as a whole, not just looking at the job, not just looking at the benefits and the pay and everything, but looking at the summer and what I wanted to do throughout this year. So not only am I going to be in a beautiful location and the pay is better than the California job, but also I'm going to really be able to step into this new era of trying to let people into my life and build friendships, maybe even have a friend group, people to do stuff with, people to go to shows with, and all that stuff. I also have my dear friend Amelia, who was there the day I was born. She has been like my older sister my whole life. She also lives in Denver, so I will get to spend time with her. I have a couple other friends in the Denver area, and I'm really, really grateful because I feel like all of the personal work I have done in the last 2 years, especially in the last year and a half of really intense isolation based off the location of my jobs, has led me to a place where I'm healed enough to where I can really take full advantage of everything that this area in Colorado has to offer. So, like I said, I will move there in April. The start date is the 27th. However, I'll probably end up getting there early. She and I, the manager and I, have discussed it. So I'll probably end up getting there closer to mid-April. And then I will be there through October. So I'll be in Colorado for the majority of this year, and then I'll do my 30 days just learning everything, and then I will be promoted to the hospitality supervisor, which I'm really, really excited for. Thank you so, so much for your continued support, your continued excitement, for following me all around the country wherever I may pop up. It is always curious to me where I'm going to end up, and I know that's fun for you guys to see where I end up at any given season as well. So I have lots more YouTube content coming, and this year will be full of tons of Colorado content. So that's all for me today, but stick around for my other videos. And don't forget that I love you. I see you. You always have a seat at my table. And whether you like it or not, we will always be one. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.